Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and welcome to part 4 of building the Bandai Millennium Falcon in 1:144 scale. Right, this episode, if everything goes according to plan, which you never know, could happen sooner or later, is going to be quite short. Basically, my plan at the moment is to do, the next section of this is the engine assembly, which, apart from, back a page, having the engine bits, has got another couple of little pipe assemblies to go on the outside, and then I figure I'll do the next bit in the instructions is the extra little bits, these bits on a Falcon I prepared earlier. So this will be the inside engine and the outside bits on the bottom, along with, say, the other little bits here and there on the bottom, before the next larger episode of doing the upper hull, and then obviously lots of bits on that, and then it will be putting it all together, and then the painting. So hopefully this will be, let's say, quite short if I stop rambling and get on with it. So I'm going to get them cut off the sprues. Now the plan for doing the actual engine interior is going to be to not paint them in black. I'm going to prime these in white, I think, so they're nice and bright behind the blue that comes in the assembly thing. Now it doesn't seem to say about putting the bright blue bit on it. There's a blue plastic sort of cover piece that I can't see mentioned in the instructions, but I'm sure it is. That's the feet. So it might be that I'm just not reading the instructions properly, and obviously with these not being in colour, it's not quite so easy to see. So I'll get that figured out and get the parts off the sprue ready to go, and see you soon. Right, some research. These are the bits that go on the outside. What they go on the outside of depends on what sort of kit you want to build. They give you two options, the bright blue one or the more detailed interior one. Basically they say if you're doing it in flying mode, use the blue bit, and these go on the outside of that, which then obviously you can see the engine glow through it, and if you're lighting it, it obviously comes through and lights through. If you're doing it in what they call wheels down mode, so basically landed, then that goes on the outside of there and you can't see the blue glow. So I am going to be doing it in wheels down mode, so I do need to build all the landing gear and having it sit down. I'm going to have the ramp out and things like that, so I don't need the bright blue bit, although I do like the way it looks. So it's possible that I could have that in and have it as the wheels down ready to take off mode. I don't know. I think what I'm going to be doing is doing the interior bit and doing it in blue and seeing how it looks. If need be, I can always go back, but I like the detail in there, although obviously you can't see very much of it through that anyway. So I think I'll do that in a I've got a transparent blue, which is quite nice, so I think I'm going to try priming that in white and then putting the transparent blue over it. Now these bits I think need to be the insignia white. I'll check that before I do anything with it. So again, I think I'm probably going to prime it in white anyway, because although it will look different to the rest of the hull, it is going to be different to the rest of the hull, being the interior piece. So I'll see how it goes and update you as we go. Okay, a quick test fit of this in there, obviously without the top level on. Looks like it's going to work. I'll need to paint this before it goes in and then prime it, mask it, sorry, before I cover the rest of it. Now I'm not sure, there's another little detail work to go over there, so masking might be somewhat tricky, but none of this is being glued together as yet, so I can always pull it apart if need be. So I think that's probably the plan. As it's going to be insignia white anyway, I really only need to mask to stop the interior blue bit getting covered. So it's only the holes that I need to cover. So I'm sure I can get in there and do that. So that's the planners at the moment. Take these back apart, which I just pushed in, so that's nice and easy. Easier when I haven't got an extra hand. Get all of these bits primed in white, and then I say the interior bit done in the blue, and the exterior bit in the insignia, and then semi-assembled with the other bits still just primed in black. So I'll get them primed and painted up and see you soon. Right, I've got the engines painted. I've done them in a clear blue, and it's come out quite nice. It's not quite as blue as the actual blue, but it works fine. So I've done the covers in the insignia white, and I put that on there, and you can just about see through it, the blue, but not very clear, but hopefully just clear enough that it's going to be something to look at without having to worry too much about it. So I need to install these onto the main bit. Now I think they need to be installed as one piece, so I've got them in the right order, hopefully. That will go basically next to that there. So nicely keyed into these. You can get the outside bits keyed on. Now, I'm pretty sure they only go one way around. And then that all goes together. Like that. Now what I am actually going to do is mask the holes in this before I assemble it, because I don't want to paint over the blue bits inside. So I'm just going to get some masking on these now, then it'll be easier. Not quite long enough, nearly, but not quite. If I can mask this now, then I don't have to worry about it after, and any over paint that goes into it isn't going to cause me any problems. Got that one the right length. Let's just get a touch more, just go on there. Right, so that I can peel off after the fact. So let's just get that located in there now. There you go. Right, I am going to cut off the excess down there, because that's going to get in the way of what I still need to do. So as that's there and there. I think I might need a sharper knife. There we go. I'll do that the other side in a moment as well. Now I've also got ready the little bits that go on the outside here, and the two more pipe work that needs to go in there and there. So those do need to be glued in. So let's just add a touch of extra thin into those bits and get that engaged in the right holes there. There we go. That's that. There's nothing to hold that on the other end. So, yeah, there is another pin there somewhere. Ah. There you go. That needs to be done the same the other side, so I do need to get rid of that. Dropping my knife on myself. Get rid of that extra masking there. Nice. Right, and add in the extra thin. And getting that in the right place again, the right way round, which is the other way round. 1, 2, and the third bit. Right, so that's that for that side. And then on the other side we've got all of these to put in, which basically just go all the way around this outside edge. There's just one flat bit to glue into there. So I'll get 1 or 2 of them done and then do the rest without boring you too much. There we go, that's the one. Get another one done. Now, as well as all of these, there is 4 these little triangular pieces that go, have I got the right one? Yep, I've got the right one. In between some of those. So that one goes just there. And there's another 3 of those around the circumference. So I'm going to stop recording and boring you too much with these, get them on, and then come back and show you the end. Right, that's all of that finished, and I've touched up the primer a bit where some of the glue affected it, so it's all come back to nice and shiny black, or matte black rather, again. So that's it for this part of the build. Next time I'll be doing the top half, or some of the top half anyway, seeing how far I get through that. But yeah, I'm happy with how it's coming together. Obviously all this messy bit's going to be covered by the thing anyway, you're only going to be able to see the very edge. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching. I hope you've, as I say, subscribed and follow me for more coming soon. But it's all starting to come together. Soon the other bits will go back on. Let's grab them out so you can might as well finish on a high with all of them. And we've got so the cockpit to go on, and the nacelles. I always do that. The mandibles. That's it. There we go. So they go obviously. That's that side about there. It's just about on camera, and they're pretty much that way around. Might be the wrong way around, but you get the idea. So yeah, it's all starting to come together, and I'll see you soon for the next part. Thanks for watching.